All right, here we are. Got a few folks tuned in. We are live, Corona Chronicles. This is New York lockdown. We're on day 26. That's right, you heard that correctly. March 16th was the last day that non-essential workers were allowed out. And here we are, day 26. Still home. I'm in the bunker. I'm in the home office here, so you'll probably hear and see my wife and kids bouncing around here at some point. I think we're all dealing with this right now. So let's hop right into it. Positive things going on this week. One of our very dear friends had her 40th birthday party. She couldn't have a party, obviously, but we all did a drive-by down her block, stopped in the cars outside her house, had a little toast, said happy birthday, Christine. So, that was, we're improvising, adapting, and overcoming, making do, doing the best that we can. Other than that, what's going on? Kids are still homeschooling. I'm still no good at sixth grade math. So anybody that is pretty good at that, please let me know. Definitely going to need some help there. What else is going on? Work. Still working remotely. Insurance industry is still open. As a matter of fact, I did a video this week that I think a lot of you saw regarding the life insurance industry and what's going on right now. Really almost overwhelming amount of life insurance applications coming in, and lots of alternative ways for getting people approved right now. So that's going well. There was a press conference this morning. New York City mayor said that they have now canceled school throughout the 5 boroughs of New York City for the rest of the year. It'll be a remote learning environment. No word on Nassau and Suffolk County yet. I know the governor's press conference is going on now. I'm not sure if he's wrapped up yet. When I hopped off about 11:50, he had not indicated whether or not Nassau and Suffolk or any other counties in the state would reopen. I don't imagine that we will. I would say would probably be pretty disappointing, certainly for my daughter who was graduating elementary school, and actually for our family, because we've been in this elementary school for 11 years now, and with my son going first. So we really won't get the opportunity to see her walk and graduate, and probably won't get the opportunity to say goodbye to the teachers and the school itself that have done a really amazing job with both my kids. Hey, Ed Cologne's out there, Matt Petrillo, Frankie Marino's out there. Yeah, Ed, man, just doing what I could do. Could see the shirt I got on today. I'm living it. Oops, sorry, banging the mic around. Doing what I could do. Hoping to keep everybody motivated and up to date. I know I got a lot of regular folks that just kind of check in over here. For those of you on LinkedIn, I'm not getting the LinkedIn feed. Not sure what's going on here. I really can't tell who's there and who's not. I'm going to try to refresh it here and see. Hey, there's my brother Javier's out there. Natasha's down in Long Beach. Hope you're doing well down there, Natasha. Natasha's with the Icla da Silva Foundation, which I'm a big fan and promoter of. They support the Be the Match registry. Usually about this time of year, we're gearing up to run the Matchmaker 5K to support the registry. Not happening this year, for obvious reasons, but there is the possibility of maybe doing a virtual run where we could all just run on our own and keep our time and stuff like that. So I hope that idea kind of gets through. Hey, Linda just joined. So Linda is my friend from kindergarten, also a New York City school principal. Linda, could you give us a reaction to the news this morning? Let me know what's going on, how you as teachers and administrators feel about the shutdown for the remainder of the year in New York City. If you could just put a comment down there, that'd be great. And if you want to come on and join me, like right here, where is it? Right here. I could put you right on the screen live. You could dial in right from your phone. Just let me know. Shoot me, put it in the comments. I'll send you the link. And I'd love to get your on the air reaction to the New York City school closing. So this is what we're doing. Ed's doing some PT. Be careful, brother. I've seen the shape of you lately. You're looking like the shape of me lately. Just go real slow with the PT. I know we got to get into shape. I've gained almost half of the COVID-19 pounds so far being locked down. But just be careful with that. I know you can't get out and see a doctor right now. What else is going on? So, all right. So I guess this is week 3, right? Monday, I'm going to start week 4 of working remotely and schooling the kids remotely. It definitely has not been easy on anybody. I see that gasoline sales are way down. Obviously, people aren't traveling so much. Liquor sales are way up. Unfortunately, people are drinking a lot. I hope that's not something permanent. But, we're doing what we can do right now to cope. And just remember, we're out there setting examples for our kids. They're home with us 24/7 now, and they're watching everything we do. So just be conscious of that. I know myself, I've definitely had to slow myself down and take a minute. It's certainly contributing to the weight gain. I don't want to come out of here as round as possible, although round is definitely a shape. Now I'm getting a little something from the LinkedIn feed. Susan's out there. Hey, Susan, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. I can't really see what's going on. I don't know what's up with the LinkedIn feed, but I got you guys on Facebook. So, again, want to talk about anything, throw it down there in the comments. And, I'm just doing my weekly check-in, trying to see what's going on with you out there in the world. So I want to tell you a good story, bright spot this week. So for those of you who joined me last week, you'll know this, but for anybody new, so I'm a member of an organization called Long Island Elite, www.longislandelite.com. It's a business development group, also a nonprofit organization. We about 85 professional members, and what we do is we take applications from the local communities, and we select a charity partner for the year, and we support that partner throughout the entire year. And usually end up with a major gala at the Ohika Castle in October. Not sure what the fate of that gala is going to be this year, but we have selected an amazing charity partner called Sib's Place. They're here on Long Island on Merrick in Rockville Center, and I'll tell you more about them later. But another thing that the Long Island Elite got together and did this week is the board of directors got together and we decided that we were going to create a healthcare workers relief fund. If you will text right now, text the letters, here they are, LIEPPE, text those letters to the number 44321, and you'll get a link to our fundraising page. So we set up this healthcare relief workers fund. We've seeded the fund with $10,000 from our membership. So we've already made a $10,000 purchase of sanitizer, which was on the list of the Long Island Hospital System's most needed items. We found a local brewery in Bating Hollow. I think it's a distillery. They've converted their operations to manufacture hand sanitizer. So we decided that, hey, why not support a local Long Island business? We placed a $10,000 order for sanitizer that will be delivered to a couple of hospitals this week. 6 to 8 days is the turnaround time. We're having a major impact already. The fund is open. I'm going to show you the page. Let's take a look right here. I want to get the page up here. Let's see where to go. I think it's here. Here it is. All right, and here we go. All right, so here it is. If you text LIEPPE to 44321 right now, you're going to get this page, and you're going to see that we started this fund with $10,000 from our membership. We're over $12,412 right now. Our goal is to get to $30,000. $30,000, allows us to have a major impact in our local hospital system by delivering, whatever the most available, readily available and deliverable personal protective equipment or sanitizers or gowns or whatever it is that they need that we can get. It's going to allow us to have a ton of impact. Right in that text, you can go ahead right now and you could make a contribution by Apple Pay. You don't have to touch anything. You don't have to hand your credit card over to anybody. We're just going to keep ringing the bell on this. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave it running across the bottom of the screen throughout the rest of the broadcast. Okay, for anybody that wants to go ahead and get in on that, All contributions are very much appreciated. 100% of the proceeds are going to go directly to these purchases. There is no cost off the top. So please give. Our healthcare workers desperately need it. We need them to keep us as healthy as possible. The hospital numbers in Nassau and Suffolk County, the officials do not believe they've peaked yet. There's more coming. So there's definitely some desperate help needed there. So please contribute anything you can. My man Benny Boo Boo is here. Benny Cooper, another board member of Long Island Elite, had a major hand in creating this fund. Thanks, Ben. Reno's out there. Hey, my neighbor Reno, what's going on? Mikey's out there having a Santulli situation. Sal Rayo in Brooklyn. Sal, what's going on in the restaurant industry? Are you open for takeout right now? Amazing restaurant in Dyker Heights section. Rayo's. Mama Rayo's, sorry. Been a while since I've been to Brooklyn, Sal, but always amazing food. I hope you guys are doing well, and would love to hear if you could just give us a comment. Let me know what you guys are doing in the in your restaurant right now. Who else is out there? Mitch Goldberg, of course, is there. Guys, if you're not following Mitchell Goldberg on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, his firm is Client First Strategy. He's been an investment advisor for over 30 years. He's the chief listening officer. Love that. He goes live every day at 4:30 and gives a market update. And I got to tell you, it's been a crazy ride over the last, I don't know, month and a half or so. Time is like in a vacuum for me. 5 or 6 weeks. We've been all over the board. But if you tune into Mitch's live broadcast at 4:30 every single day on either YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, you're going to find out from a real seasoned professional, 3 decades of experience, what's going on in the market. He's definitely been able to belay some of my fears and has just given some great information from a real expert. So thanks for continuing to do that, Mitch. Maddie Nelson's out there. Matt, another New York City school teacher. I tried to get Linda to hop on before. Matt, let me know what your reaction is to the the mayor shutting down schools for the rest of the year. Even if you want to join us in the broadcast, I can put you on the screen right here. Just put a note down there. I'll give you the link, and you could come right on. You can do it right from your cell phone. There's nothing to download. I can add you right to the stream, and we can talk about that. I'd love to hear how you feel about canceling the rest of the in-person school year. Of course, remote learning is going to continue. I think New York City has unique challenges. I believe they said about 6,000 kids in the school system are currently homeless. So there's that challenge of remote learning, maybe without wireless Wi-Fi capabilities. They're delivering, I believe they said 240,000 laptops and iPads to students in the system to continue the distance learning. But I'm sure there's some more challenges there than we're experiencing out here. Let's see who else is in the LinkedIn feed. Yeah, I'm having a real problem with the LinkedIn feed, guys. Really sorry about this. Yamuna's out there. Hi, Yamuna. Who else is out there? Elizabeth Tavares. Amazing, Elizabeth. Good to see you. Hope you guys are faring well out there. Noah Dool has just hopped in. Hey, Noah is my technology concierge. Kid's been taking care of everything for me technology-wise, which I'm really not that fantastic about. But look at this. I got a broadcast studio in my laundry room, and I'm somehow connecting with you guys every week. So, Noah, thanks for all the help. Guys, if you need any help on Facebook, look him up, Noah Dool. He's fantastic. He's not price gouging, and he's helping people with all their remote online needs right now. All right, so what else is going on out there? I don't know. Let's see. If anybody has any topics, any subjects they want to talk about, put it down there in the comments, and hopefully I can get them. Again, I'm having an issue with the LinkedIn comments. Let me try to refresh LinkedIn. Maybe I can get those to pop back up. I am getting the Facebook comments live. Well, it looks like my stream on Facebook might have stopped also. Okay, let's see. Hey, cousin Lawrence Morizio is up there in Connecticut. Support local businesses, absolutely. He's working remotely from his law firm. If you've been hurt on the job, you can text him for a consultation or email him for a consultation. Obviously, we're all practicing social distancing at this point. Susan saying virtual networking at its best. Well, not really a networking session. I'm just trying to stay in touch with the community, keep up with people. Yamuna, thanks for those comments there. Hey, Joe T is out there. Joe T, my good friend in the insurance industry out on Long Island. Joe, hope you guys are experiencing what I am. Major influx in life insurance activity. Definitely has been a lot going on here. Who else just hopped on? My man Charlie from high school's out there, and Judy, my neighbor, is out there. Hey, Judy, what's going on? Hey, if anybody saw the remainder of the governor's press conference, I had to end early to hop on here. I know New York City has canceled physical school for the remainder of this year. Matt Petrillo is on the broadcast too, my buddy Matt. Did anybody hear what they did with Nassau and Suffolk? I don't think the governor gave any word yet on closings. I don't know if our local district has said anything. Yeah, I'm having a real problem with the feeds, guys. Sorry, it's kind of hung up, so I'm not really getting the comments live. If anyone would like to hop on the broadcast with me, like I said before, I could put you right here on the screen. We could talk about anything you want. Again, purpose of this is just to get out there, have a face-to-face, give people a touch point, let you know that you're not alone out there, even though you're alone in your house or you're locked down with your kids. We're just, we're all just trying to cope with this. And some of us are doing a good job and some of us not so much. Lots of people going a little, off the rails and going a little loony. Just stay calm. We will come out on the other side of this. We will succeed if we stick together. I promise you that. America is a resilient nation. We will come through this on the other end. Ed's got a question. When a company offers a furlough to some employees, are the remainder of everyone still eligible for furlough? Ed, you gotta ask that again. I'm not sure what that question means. And I don't really know much about labor and employment law, so probably asking me the difference between a furlough and a layoff is not the right question for me. Mitch Goldberg cannot join in because he's helping clean the house right now. Good job, buddy. Barbara Berman is there. Hey, Barbara's a nurse and actually working in at the Javits Center in New York City. Barbara, I'd love it if you'd join my broadcast. I can pop you right here in the screen. If you want to send me a message, send me a Facebook message. I'll send you the link if you want to jump on with me. We can chat a little bit about what's really going on in the healthcare system. I know you have the real inside scoop on what's going on there. Let's see here. Who else is out there? That's pretty much all I can see right now. Again, I'm going to try to refresh the feeds again because I don't know why I'm not getting the comments live. Hope everybody's still seeing this down here. Text LIEPPE right now to the number 44321. Check out our fundraising page, the LIE, Long Island Elite COVID-19 Healthcare Workers Relief Fund. We are purchasing much needed, desperately needed PPE and associated items for the Long Island hospital system. Hey, Ed, looks like you should connect with Mitchell Goldberg. He is trying to explain what's going on with your furloughs. Barbara's saying the census is decently low. Not sure I understand what you meant there. Oh, the census, you mean like so patients on deck at the Javits Center. Okay, decently low. That's pretty good. That's good to know. I mean, obviously, less patients in facilities, the better, I believe. Yes. So Charlie, CPA, longtime CPA. I mean, he's really old. I went to high school with him, but somehow he's twice as old as me, or at least he looks it. I think it's all that espresso. His daughter, he trained his daughter how to use the espresso machine at home, turned her into like his own little personal barista. I think it's bad child labor going on there in Charlie's house. But, hey, you do what you can do. Who are they going to complain to? They're on lockdown, and he controls their Wi-Fi. But Charlie's been a CPA for 25 years. He's saying that if anybody needs some help with the CARES Act, tax matters, just connect with him directly right there on Facebook, and he can help you there. I know he's a real professional. Mitch Goldberg is saying he's colored his wife's hair. I would be a little bit concerned with that. All right, I got the LinkedIn feed. Got the LinkedIn feedback. My good friend, Jonathan Dunn, down in Florida. Good to see you, my brother. Glad you're out there. Yeah, LinkedIn really only notifies like 2 to 3% of your connections when you go live. So it's kind of the luck of the draw. Sorry you didn't get on this from the beginning, but you could always watch it in replay. Good to see you, Jonathan. Hope you're having a blessed Holy Week and weekend. Susan Keith is out there. Hey, Susan, how you doing? I know you, like me, you have tons of dancing going on in your house. If you want to pop on the broadcast with me, I can put you right here on the screen. We can chat about how weird this has all been with the entire dance studio schedule moving to our homes. Whole conversation going on in the Facebook feed about the Paycheck Protection Plan and some of the CARES Act information and programs that are available. Brian Downs, my man Brian, my Marine Corps brother and former roommate way back in the day. Brian, when did we live together? Geez, it was Quantico, Virginia, so it had to be maybe 1994 to 96, I think. Hope you and Jen and the boys are doing well down there. Thanks for checking in. Joe Robinson's around. Joe's up in Connecticut, I believe. Hey, Joe, what's going on up in Connecticut? Let us know. You throw a comment down. See, let's know what the mood is. Let me know where you are, what general area you are in Connecticut. Wondering what the mood is. I know some states up there, like Rhode Island, have kind of barred New Yorkers from coming up there. Can't say I blame them, but there's so much travel in between Connecticut and New York for work. I wonder if there's any restrictions there. Yes, Brian. So it was what, 94 to 96. We were roommates down in Quantico, right, in the Marine Corps. Great. And again, hope you and Jen and the boys are doing great. Do you have one graduating this year? Not sure of your ages. I wonder if one of your boys is graduating this year. Keith Hanley just joined in. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Basketball, Keith Hanley, one of the greatest CYO basketball players I ever had the chance to watch play. I think 1 year younger than me, right, Keith? St. Brendan's boy. Fantastic. Who else is out there? Andrew, my neighbor, is out there. Let's see. Charlie's saying something again. Let me restate. I'm willing to help all with their tax issues. Except me, because I'm so old. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to like read and talk at the same time. Two things at once, not so good for me. Remember, Marine Corps background. What else is going on out there? So no one has an answer for me. I guess no one watched the end of the governor's press conference. I don't know if he made a ruling on any other counties as far as education goes, or if they're going to leave that up to the local county legislators, which I certainly hope they do. I mean, I think all government should be local. So I wonder what's going on there. Let's see, what else do we have? I know what we could do. Why don't we, I think I'm going to take a commercial break. And I want to show you guys, something. Let's see here. I'm going to go here and here. Let's make this really big. And how about we watch this for 2 minutes? Hi, everybody. I'm Frank Morizio. Whoops, lost it. I think it's there. There it is. Gotta love a live broadcast when you can't even get a hardwired signal. Well, I guess we're going to have to come back to that. Did not work so well. Live broadcast fail. Fantastic. Oh, my screen is still screwed up there. I don't know what happened to YouTube. Not going so well. Let's see here. All right, everybody hated that. Sorry. I guess it just couldn't get the technology going here. I need to call Noah and help get this thing figured out. Hi, G. What's going on out there? Hope you guys are good with the kids. I get to see the kids sometimes on Zooms with Benny. Love them, miss them. Hope to see you guys. Eddie's out there, and Brian. Yeah, Brian. So, I mean, I guess. I mean, I know I'm calling it. Well, where is it? Is it this way? Yeah, here it is. I know I'm calling it lockdown. I mean, technically, we are locked down, right? We're really not even supposed to leave the house unless we're essential. So I got a quiz for you guys, and I'm going to send a prize to somebody here. So how about yesterday afternoon? I went to Trader Joe's, and I was online, and my line was 372 feet long. How many people were ahead of me online at Trader Joe's yesterday? First person who gets the answer, I'm going to send you some kind of prize. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure out something. So my 372-foot long line at Trader Joe's yesterday, how many people were ahead of me online? It took me an hour to get into the store. So Brian, that's kind of the beginnings of the effect of what's going on here. I think there's still some panic shopping going on. I think people are stocking up and really filling their freezers and refrigerators with stuff they may not have really stocked up on before. It's stressing the supply chain a little bit from what I see. Not really. I don't want to say that the shelves are empty, but there's less stuff on the shelves. I'll put it that way. And the stuff that's on the shelves isn't necessarily the stuff that you would normally be buying. So as far as a supply thing, the lockdown has definitely stressed some of our supplies. And there he is, the winner, my brother Ed Cologne. Who said Marines can't do math? 62 people ahead of me online. That's right. And at 6 feet each, 372 feet in front of me. So Ed, I'm gonna buy you a drink at our next Devil Dogs Assemble. You won your very own Boilermaker. It's going to be all yours. I'm definitely not having it. Yeah, I don't know these numbers. So 6 feet separation. That's how we got to 60, 70, 62, right? 6 feet of separation, I think, times 62 people. Pretty sure that's 372 feet. So Ed, congratulations. You're the big winner. Brian, I guess the only other thing with the lockdown, so to speak, is we are getting a little stir crazy in the house. The weather was decent last week, last couple of days down in the 40s. So not exactly like go out and take a walk kind of weather. Kids are kind of cooped up. It's also Holy Week. So we did not have remote school on Thursday and Friday due to Passover and coming into the Easter weekend. So it's been kind of boring the last couple of days. Yes, Ed, I will definitely join you in that Boilermaker. I mean, or you could just give me a shot at JMO and point at somebody for me to fight now, because that's going to happen anyway. So I mean, Brian, that's really been the two effects has just been a little bit stressed in the grocery shop. And got to be honest with you, I know it's necessary, but I'm frustrated. So I waited an hour to get in the store yesterday. They're only letting 20 people in the entire Trader Joe's at once, which is amazing. They're doing a great job of controlling the crowd. They are, the staff is walking throughout the store and reminding everybody to keep your separation. And for the most part, people are doing it, which is great. But then, like, you pack up and you get home. I bring all the groceries to the backyard, to the back door near the kitchen. And then it's like, you got to Lysol wipe every single item and then put it in the house and then dispose of all the packaging. I mean, it took another probably 30 minutes to wipe down all the groceries. I'm standing outside with wet hands with Lysol wipes out in 40-degree weather. It definitely was not fantastic. I am surely getting a little frustrated with the wiping and washing, but obviously understand that it's necessary. I don't want to, potentially bring anything infected into my home. It's just, I hate to say it's the new reality or the new normal, because it's not. This is definitely not normal and is never going to be a normal part of our lives. We're going to figure this out. I mean, every scientist in the entire world, I believe, is working on this right now. We're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out how to make everybody safe without doing everything that we're doing right now. I don't think gloves and mask is going to be a regular part of our lives for a sustained period of time. Obviously, in the short term, yes, please, 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 just continue to cover up, wash up, be safe, keep your distance, and stay home as much as humanly possible if you don't have to go out. But I don't believe that this is going to be a new way of life for us. We are going to figure this stuff out. Hey, Denise is out there. Another friend from kindergarten. Wow, all the old schoolers are hopping on today. Hey, Mary D's out there. Man, I really did miss lacrosse this season. Hopefully we're going to be good to go for football in August, Mary. Scott's out there across town. Hey, hope you and the boys are doing well. Hey, Scott, I opened the pool today. I'm going to start cleaning it out and getting it ready as cold as it is. I wonder when you are. And Anthony's out there. Oh, wow, Anthony and I worked together probably 20 years ago, maybe a little more. Anthony, I think you're in Staten Island. Pretty sure. Let me know in the comments. So what's your reaction to New York City closing the school system for the rest of the year and gone to remote learning? Let me know if you have an opinion on that. And again, to everybody, if anybody wants to join me in the broadcast, even for a couple of minutes just to say hi, just let me know. Throw down a comment. I'll send you the link and you can hop on. Yeah, really still not able to get the comments. Artie V is out there. What's up, Artie? Artie, wondering how business is, right? A lot less driving out there, so possibly a lot less accidents going on. From what I understand, though, in New York, body shops are an essential service. So, Artie, let me know. Are you still open? What's your staffing look like? What's your workload look like? How are your employees holding up, and how are you holding up? Let me know if you can in the comments. Scott says, pool's not opening for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I understand, but hot tub might open sooner. Yeah, definitely a good idea. Wish I had one. Maybe next year. So we're right about, we're coming up on 30 minutes. I think it's over here. Nope, it's over there. Coming up on 30 minutes, folks. Oh, wait, something else going on. Schools have been closed since last month. Oh, Brian, so yeah, you're already locked down. And remind me, what town are you in again? Not sure what city you guys are in. Yeah, Artie's telling me accidents are way down. I mean, that's a good thing for people, but a bad thing for your business. Sorry about that. What are you, Artie? Are you still open? Are you still full staffed? What's the story over there? I'm just kind of curious. I know you have a couple of shops on Long Island. Jeff Dempsey just jumped in. Hey, my boot camp brother, Jeff, what's going on, man? Good to see you out there. Hope everything's good with all your folks. Brian, what's the reaction from your boys about not being able to go return to school in person this year? Kind of curious what they're feeling. Right, you're in Locust Grove. Yeah, I thought so. Artie's keeping his staff safe by alternating days. I know, and you're doing what you can do, man. That's great. You're a good boss, taking care of them. All right, Brother Ed's taking off. Good to see you, man. Take care. Somebody's texting me. So I just got a text saying that it did not, and again, I didn't see the remainder of the press conference. Just got a text saying that it did not seem in the governor's press conference that he was very supportive of the mayor of New York's independent decision to close the schools for the remainder of the year. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I am still a pretty strong supporter of local government. I think that it should be as localized as possible because every community has its own needs. So I don't necessarily have an opinion or care too much whether or not the governor cares if the mayor closed the schools in his city. I know he's dealing with some unique challenges there in the city with the large homeless population of student-age kids, the daycare issue, the meals issue. So it's a whole nother layer for New York City. So hopefully they took all that into consideration and the needs of their citizens first. I wonder what Nassau and Suffolk County is going to do out here. Brian's saying 10th grader not so happy. Yeah, college is online, so right, and he has a tutor. So yeah, I guess not as dramatic of a shift for the college people. I mean, kids are very resilient, and college age kids these days are so technology adept. I don't imagine that would be such a challenge for them to do remote learning. and remote classrooms. I certainly hope that your son's not asking you for help in 10th grade math and sciences. Yeah. All right. You know what, folks? I don't really have anything else to say to you guys today. No new updates. A little disappointed none of you wanted to come on the air with me. As you can see, I'm not exactly groomed. Look at this hair. Has anybody ever seen me with this much hair? It's probably been 30 years since I've had this much hair. I'm going to have to beg Maria to cut my hair at some point this weekend. Thanks, Mike. Hey, Mike's out there. Who else is here? Yep, Artie, we're going to, that's kind of how I'm going to sign off. So, yeah, the general sentiment amongst everybody is, take this seriously. It's not the end of the world, but we do need to be safe. We do need to practice a few specific things to keep everybody around us safe. We will, math and science definitely passed my level in 10th grade too, Brian. Well, because we haven't done it in about 1 million years. So I just think that, my advice to you all today is, like I said, take this all seriously. We will come out on the other side. Do your best to stay clean. Understand that every time you leave your house, you risk transmitting, carrying, exposure to, or whatever it is, to this virus. Not saying that to scare you, just the reality that it is out there, and we don't know who has it. And we have to take the precautions that are reasonable, covering up, washing up, and trying to stay distanced from folks as much as possible for as long as this seems reasonable to last. Like I said before, I believe every scientist on earth is working on this, and every virologist and pharmacologist and all those really, really smart folks that come up with solutions are working towards the same common goal of figuring out how to make all of us safe again to return to our regular lives. So I have faith that's going to happen. I know that together we will win and we will come out of this on the other side. So, please just do what you do, and maybe, take an extra moment of prayer tomorrow at the Easter table and at the Passover table for those folks celebrating Passover this weekend. Little extra prayer. I mean, for the 2 billion Christians throughout the globe this weekend, tomorrow is the day that we celebrate the rising of Jesus. The very meaning of Lent was that, Jesus sacrificed everything so that we could live. Fortunately, we're not being asked for the same sacrifice, right? We're only being asked to sacrifice some things so that the greater number of us can live. So remember that at the Easter table tomorrow. It is a wonderful day of celebration. It is the rising and the rebirth of our Lord and Savior. So use it as a way to come closer together with families. Schedule some FaceTimes or some Zooms. Have your Easter dinner remotely, because it's great to see everybody's faces at a scheduled time. And let's celebrate and rejoice together the fact that we all will come out of this on the other side better than we were before, closer as a family than we were before. And perhaps it's been the most interaction that I've had with my family probably in a lot of years. So I'm grateful and thankful for that, if there's a bright spot. So I'm going to leave you on that. Happy Easter, happy Passover to everybody. And I will do my best to continue to periodically check in with the Corona Chronicles for as long as we stay on lockdown. Day 26. I'm going to end the broadcast now, and I wish you all a great day.